Hi guys, November the 3rd, just a little update from yesterday's video. I'm just going to spin you around. So, got on a bit further now. A mate of mine came up this morning, 9 o'clock, and between the two of us, about 2 hours it took just over to dig this stump out. You can see, if I put, it was a fair tree, that. And so anyhow, tomorrow, some of the roots that we chopped off, I'll have a clean up tomorrow. I've just got to saw that. We ran out of fuel for the chainsaw. Got to saw that off. Maybe that root there, and then that will clear that stump away. There's still a couple of, there's bits of roots in, but obviously they can come out over time. There's no big sweat. The main thing is we've got it out. There's two big roots. You can see one here, another one there coming right underneath this concrete curbing. So quite a big section of that's going to come out anyway, because the greenhouse will be coming out here somewhere, but that's fine because so I'm going to take those out anyway, so I'll be able to find out where the roots are going and chop them out. Anyway, just wanted to update you on that. It was a big job. So it's November the 7th, another little update on the greenhouse project. So I've got everything removed. I've got the stump finally cut up, and all the logs have gone down on the plot. I got the stump to the tip, actually. Along here was a load of concrete kerbs. You can see there's one here, because when I did the lawn, I put concrete kerbs right the way around, so I could get the whole thing level, because when we first moved in, the ground sort of fell away this side. So by putting concrete kerbs right round and benching them up, I barrowed in 11 tonnes of soil. He had all done by hand to get it level. So I've removed that concrete curbing and benching here, because quite an area of the greenhouse is going to have to come over onto this bit of grass here. So it's an 8 foot by 6 foot. So what I want to try and get done this morning is, you can see there's two pretty big roots here, two of them there, so I'll try and undermine them a bit and then see if we can chop those out. I don't know, maybe a foot down or something, or whatever I can manage anyway. Just so it doesn't interfere with the greenhouse. And then I think what I need to do is pull back all that soil, shovel it all back, and reconsolidate the ground. Like sink that down, trample it down. Then we can get some string lines out and mark out for the greenhouse at some point. Okay, we're getting a bit nearer. Still see, you made that out, there's some running kind of probably up that way, but I should be able to chop those out at a later date once we've got the greenhouse frame in place and what have you. So I'll get rid of those. You can see they're pretty meaty roots. Anyway, I'm going to get those shifted. A few concrete brick bats I've pulled out as well, because as I remember rightly, as I say, the ground fell away on that side, so I had to put in quite a lot of rubble and stuff just to make the height up, and put 5-6 inch of topsoil on top of that, or whatever it was. I don't know, it's 25 years ago or more. Anyway, like I said, I'll get rid of those roots, and I'll start to backfill now, and then we can reconsolidate the ground. So I went down the plot, got my big rake, and then I've tramped it all down as best I can and raked it. So the next thing will probably get a plank up and try and scrape the surface off a bit just to level it off a bit more, keep treading it down, see what sort of level we've got. And like I say, it's going to run that way. The door will probably be that end, so the 8 foot, the long bit will be this way, because the fence is at a weird angle, so I need to leave enough room to get round this, well, to get round the whole thing, especially between the shed and the fence there, so a couple of foot probably. So I'll get that out, and then what I'm going to do is probably lay some breeze block down on a bed of sand, and once I've got the block level, I'm going to cement bricks on top of the blocks, and then the frame of the greenhouse will be sat on top of the brick and screwed in and raw plug, and hopefully that shouldn't really move anywhere, especially once the glass is in. There'll be quite a bit of weight in it. I think that should be okay. So here's some of the materials I've been gathering. Wind noise. Should have enough brick. I think I've got about 50, between 50 and 60 bricks. They're nice clean bricks. I've got half a dozen block there, but I've probably got another dozen down the plot I'll bring up, and then the place where I'm getting these from, they've got more. You just have to make a small donation. And then I got these, I went down, so got some more brick and these nice coping stones. I thought they would do for me path down the middle of the greenhouse. It'd be perfect actually for that job. Hi guys, it's November the 9th today, and this video is just another little update on the greenhouse project in our back garden here. So I'll show you that. Just I've brought a load of breeze blocks up from the plot as well, just show you those. So I've got about 20 block now. That should be enough to do the base right round. It's not a very nice day today. It's been raining. It's raining now. Forecast for the next 4 or 5 hours. Anyway, I might have a walk down to the builders merchants and see what they've got in terms of aggregate for a sub base. I'm thinking of something like 6mm limestone down to dust or something like that, but we'll see what they've got anyway. Once I've got that up here, now I'll hopefully be ready to make some kind of a start on it. So yeah, it's just a case of getting the materials on site, getting everything ready, so to speak, and then we can sort of, like I said, mark out and get some trenches dug out, get the sub base put in and tamped down, and then start laying some blocks down. Once I get that far, it'll feel like I'm really getting somewhere then. The only other thing to report on really is I took these strawberry runners. It was Muddy Boots, Nigel, who mentioned about, I think on one of his videos, he'd been rooting strawberry runners in water, and you can see there's plenty of roots on, so at some point I will have to get those potted up. Anyway, right, that's it for now. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.